gotta pay the troll toll to get in.
Hey, welcome back to the Trollhole Podcast, where we trash the trolls so you don't have to reach in, pull it out, hop aboard the troller holster. We're taking a ride to the spit pit. I'm one of your hosts. Last night, I DoorDashed $50 worth of candy because I'm a dumb dandy. It's me, Mike Lester. With me, as always, co-host with most part of my toast. Last night, he squirtled in a turtle. It's Ben Katzner. Ben!
To be fair, it was a snapping turtle, and it's totally legal. What's going on, Mike? How you doing, buddy?
Not much, bud. Coming off that big candy purchase.
You had a real Candy Crush last night, huh?
Candy purchase.
Yeah, what'd you get? What are some?
Woke up, computers on the floor. I got sour gummy worms on me. I got Nerds gummy clusters under the pillow in the sheets. Wife slept on the couch. You know, typical Friday.
Did she hit it into candy with you? Did you guys get doubly candied in that day?
She hit some of the peach rings, but Trolley makes a bad peach ring.
Okay.
Fuck that shit.
Sorry, Trolley. You're not a sponsor. You're what's the antithesis of a sponsor where you bring up something, you're like, you suck. You're bad. We hate you.
That's all we'll ever have. That's all we're ever gonna have.
There's just one person from that company being like, "Oh, they just really loved the podcast."
They're probably like, "We know, we know, we don't code them like we used to."
Yeah, it's okay. It's the economy's bad, times are hard. We get it, Mike.
That shit, but you can't cut out the candy dust, man.
Yeah, give us that candy dust.
Let me snort that dust.
Let me suckle on your candy dust.
Let me snort that dust.
Mike, who do we got with us today?
With us today from Duluth, Minnesota to Nashville, Tennessee, the first military veteran in the Hellwell. Please welcome to the Spit Pit. Salute, Sydney Stevens. Sydney Stevens and Adderall. Celsius.
Locked in, brother. I'm ready to go in the trenches.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for battling with us today. Also don't know, I guess 100% that you're the first veteran person.
100%.
I think you probably are.
Active duty for sure.
Yeah. Everyone else on this podcast is a coward.
Yeah.
I'm the only hero.
You're the only hero, and it's not because of what you did over there. It's because you came here, all right? You're in the spit pit. You're in the Hellwell, and that means something to Americans. Thank you.
DHX.
Also with us today, producer Neil. What up, Neil?
What up, guys? Good to be here. Thank you for having me. I'm also a vet, too.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I was in the Navy.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
There's been a better the whole time.
Neil's DJing on a battleship. Oh my god. Neil's playing dubstep on a battleship.
Oh my god, dude. I know nothing about your life.
DJ Swab the deck.
What are you talking about?
Seaman.
Neil, you're 19 years old. What do you mean you were in the Navy?
When I was 19, back in the first 19 years old.
How did you qualify for the Navy?
Dude, you see, the bar's pretty low for the military.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah, I got into it.
Holy
Did you
shit.
do
I would
like
have never guessed.
Yeah.
I'm definitely one of the guys in the Navy that was like not hanging out with all the guys.
Sure.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Too busy getting that
You were like-
strange.
Just doing drugs with other guys.
You were like braiding other people's hair and stuff.
Yeah, all the dudes that could have long hair like this.
Well, you can in the Navy, right?
Nope.
No.
I never had long hair until I got out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You're like, fuck it, never going back.
Never going back.
Imagine Navy Neil.
Navy Neil.
I am.
This
That's
is
all
crazy.
That's all I've been imagining since he said it.
Whoa.
If I have a picture, I'll throw it up.
Yeah, dude. That's crazy.
I imagine Neil like doing a dab, then like sniping a submarine or something. He's got like a dab rig. And
just taking out the enemy and being like, thanks for having me. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Thanks for letting me take you out.
Thank you, guys.
Seven Swords DJ, check me out.
Yeah. I DJ weddings. See ya.
Whoa. You were Army, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So is this like a beef? Is this going to be okay?
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Navy's not really military, so it's
Yeah, we
okay.
suck.
No.
I feel like
I feel like you're supposed to stand up for yourself.
As you can tell,
You're
I didn't
supposed to be like,
it.
hold on a second. That's hilarious. You're like, yeah, they're just a bunch of dogs, and Neil's just like, woof woof, you know, like just barking in there.
What's the Navy's Semper Fi? Is there a special one for it?
I don't.
Isn't y'all's Hoo-yah or something?
Hoorah.
Hoorah. Marines.
Booyah.
I was a construction man, so I wasn't actually on a ship because I would get seasick. So
Oh, yeah.
I was in the Navy.
You
not
join
on
the
a ship.
Navy and you get seasick?
Yeah.
This is incredible.
Yep.
We got to do a Patreon just on Neil's life. This is
pretty funny.
that's
crazy
awesome,
that y'all
dude.
didn't even
I was
know.
married.
I had no idea.
I've been
What did
divorced.
you just say?
I've been divorced. That was because I got married in the Navy. Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah,
yeah.
of course. You're
To get out of the
19.
barracks or whatever.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're 19. Everyone's doing
Wow,
it.
your adult life, you came out swinging at first. You're like Navy, divorce.
Yeah, she had a kid. It was crazy.
Well,
Was it
your
your
dad?
kid?
Oh, it was not her kid.
Oh, okay.
He
I
had
was-
a kid.
Oh, he's like, I'm a deadbeat dad
Yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah.
I've really lived the whole life here.
Wicca.
Spoken like a true absentee father. It was her kid.
She had a kid.
It's
had
her
a
kid
She
now.
made a choice. I tried to throw her off the ship. She wouldn't go, so she had the kid. Whoa, Neil.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
That's awesome,
The
man.
amount of like men that get married and at 19 in the military is insane.
Yeah.
Just to
Yeah.
get out of the barracks.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's the only way out is like, oh, you get to cohabitate with a civilian or whatever.
You just have to be married.
What if you're married to another? Oh, I guess you'd still get out of the barracks.
Yeah, you would.
Okay.
You just have to be married. If you're a single soldier, they put you in the barracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you're all jerking off together and
Yep.
stuff. Yeah.
Sounds.
What if you have like sleep terrors? Then can you get out of the barracks?
No, they want you in the barracks.
I don't think they'd want me
A
in
little
the
bit of
barracks.
chaos. Wait, that does bring up a good question though.
I mean,
They wouldn't let
candy
you in.
wandering around.
You're in Afghanistan, like, hey, my Uber Eats isn't really finding its way here. Do you know how to get here?
My peach rings melted. Can I fly home?
This is my question for both of you. Then, do people like snore and shit? What happens to people
Yes,
who
of
snore?
course.
Do you like kick their ass? Do you like if you're out? You're trying to be in a covert
Or,
operation.
do you
what
give them a
happens?
blanket party? You know what that is?
Little pillow.
You
with
hold down the
with
blankets,
yeah.
you suck them off.
Oh.
No,
Mike
I
really,
gave a lot of those in my day, brother.
Mike really likes to party.
Hold down the blanket, take turns sucking them off.
Okay.
Oh, blanket
I don't know.
party.
That's just the thing I think about a lot. As someone who has like got sleep apnea or whatever in the military.
You'd have to take your sleep apnea machine into a
That's
war
what I'm wondering.
zone.
That's what I'm
You have an
wondering.
I mean,
outlet for-
they wouldn't let you in if you had sleep apnea.
I think they're.
There you go, Ben. See?
Yeah.
And night terrors. Someone in my boot camp had one. Not night terrors, but he like stood up on the second bunk and started staring into the distance.
Okay, that's not a night terror. That's demonic. That's a
Very
possession.
That's
That's
a
like what he's doing.
That's
the
a
devil.
fully activated Marine right there. Actually,
That
he's
is-
ready.
That is the devil, dude.
Someone
That's literally
accidentally
a
said.
sleeper cell. He's,
Oh wow! I can't believe there's so much life that you have outside of this podcast. Crazy. I can't. I thought this was the only thing you did. That was it. Even though I see you all the time in other spaces, I was always like, no, but Neil lives in this podcast specifically.
Yep. In this room, I have a cot.
We know this.
is that why it
version
smells
of
like fish in
That's why
here?
it smells like fucking fish in here. Absolutely. That's
Navy.
what does
Yeah.
it. What does it smell like in
Dry as
here?
fuck, dude.
Yeah,
It smells like pure Neil in this bitch right now. We love that.
Takes him back to the good times.
Oh
the
my
war
god!
times.
What an
War
incredible moment for all of us. This is really nice. Well, let's fucking get into it.
Hey there, sludgelings. Welcome back to another edition of the Trollhole Podcast. Mike and Ben breaking in here real quick with a little call to action for you. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell right there so you're always notified of all of our new sweet little posts, and a little something else for you too. Did anyone say anything weird to you this week? Feel free to email trollholepod@gmail.com. Send us your weirdness and we will deal with it for you. A little troll back, because we have your back. Now enjoy this episode of the Troll Hole.
Let's get into our first segment. Mike, what's our first segment?
Hey, did anyone say anything weird to you this week? DASAWTYTW.
That's it. That's the one.
That's the abbreviation for what I just said.
Did you see my brain trying to load
Yeah,
that?
I know. I was
like-
especially excited to throw it at you, Sydney. I was like, we'll get a genuine reaction.
Yeah, like let's do this at someone who's had a traumatic brain injury before. Let's see what happens. How they handle it. Mike, did anybody say anything weird to you this week?
Allegedly. What? We don't know what happened over there.
You don't know what happened over there.
I'm a disabled veteran denier. It's the only way my dad survived.
Oh my god.
Love that VA check.
Did anyone say anything weird to you this week?
Yeah, on the car ride here, my mom called. She just watched the Tommy Brennan episode. I'd like to apologize to my mother for calling her house dog shit. I'm sorry, Mom. She literally said to me, I was like, she's like, you insult me. And I'm like, you don't got to watch these episodes. She's like, I'm faithful to your career. And she is like, no matter how decadent and terrible it is. And I was like, what does that mean?
Decadent and terrible, high and low.
I'd like to apologize to my mom right now, though. 2025, I'm going to be more empathetic. It was wrong of me to say, Mom, you have a wonderful house. That's why I come down and visit and primarily golf, and I'm not in it. So I love you, Mom. But no, seriously.
We appreciate you being our number one fan, and you've always been nice to me to my face. Yeah. And who knows what you say behind my back, but that's fine. If you do, that's behind my back. I totally like that. That's fine.
She loves Neil, too. Dude.
She loves Neil. How could you not? He's a veteran, I guess.
Neil got Bin Laden, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, definitely. Me and my dad. Awesome.
Bin Laden's your dad.
Neil's
me
like,
and my dad. We got him.
Neil's like, I planned 9/11, but we don't have time to get into that. It doesn't matter.
It was Mexican.
Mexicans did 9/11. That's a good theory.
I can say it.
That's a good theory.
Viva la resistance.
We found out like 3 episodes that Neil is Mexican, so it's fine.
That would have been a Sun Country plane if it were
Now, what do you mean by that?
Because they have a lot of direct flights to Mexico.
Yeah.
I knew that. That's hilarious.
I'll be
That's crazy.
taking one in March. Here I go.
Taking your mom?
I'm going back to Puerto Vallarta. No, I'm not.
It's the
You can
return of
dog sit.
Graciato.
Oh, it's you. You're shaking over there, dude.
You can dog sit for free. Yep.
You can dog sit for free. That's
You can
good.
dog sit for free.
Wow, amends have been made. That's what
Amends have been made.
Sorry, Mom.
Listen.
Sorry, I called your house dog shit. Will you take care of my dog's
I
literal
want to
shit?
extend the olive
Please?
branch by making you drive 3 hours up to my house and stay there for a week, and you won't get paid anything. And I think that's fair.
That's great.
After all you've given me, I'm giving back to you, Mom.
That was right before the show, huh?
Huh?
That call was right before we did this.
Oh,
huh?
moments.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Now I'm
She
understanding
called me,
some
I
of the
missed it, and then I called back like 20 minutes later, and she's like, just call from the dog shit house.
Woo, girl, you stepped into there. That's funny. That's great.
Because then I was like, if you don't want me, she's like, just don't talk about me anymore. I was like, that's totally fine. I respect that. I won't. She's like, no, you're not supposed to say that. So, real spider web.
Totally chill relationship. Nothing to see here. That's fine. We gotta have her on the pod. That's a
Patreon.
Dude,
gotta
bring your
have-
mom on the pod.
That's
Mom
a
on the pod.
Patreon.
That'd be pretty fun.
It's just her, you, and
Yeah,
Neil.
you zoom in. You're like, hey, happy to not be here.
Doing cocaine on a beach. What's up?
That's great.
Hey, Ben, DASAWTYTW, mofo.
Oh, okay. All right. Fuck
You
you,
mofo.
bitch ass.
You're supposed to say BA.
No, I don't want to.
BA.
You fucking dick hole. DH. Yeah. So I was. My career is really just. In 2025. I'm skyrocketing. I'm really doing great. I did a construction company holiday party at 4 p.m. on a Thursday.
Bro, I'm doing one tonight, literally for a construction
Woo,
company.
talk to him.
Let's go. I have nothing prepped. Let's go.
And
Nothing planned.
this is for a place that was pretty close to my hometown. It's like right next to where I grew up. And I was pretty terrified because I know the people that I grew up with. And I'm like, they're not going to like this. Nobody
That
wants
makes it
this.
worse when you know
it's-
people.
Well, I know the type of people, you know what I mean? And then there was a chance that there's like people I actually knew there.
Oh,
So
there weren't like your relatives there.
no.
Oh, okay.
My relatives can't.
We
hold-
wanted to give
hold
you a
down
shot,
job.
Ben. Looks
Yeah.
like New York ruined you.
Why are they sound like they're from the Well, look you came back, boy. Fancy seeing you here, fella.
Why don't you sell me one of your bucks poo-poo time? Sell me the poo-poo time,
all my
bug
very
man.
Midwestern / Texan relatives. So I'm doing this thing, and it was better. It was better than I thought, and I feel okay about that. I did a joke. I have a joke about how I used to read romance novels. Okay.
Yep.
And I told that joke, and then after the set, there was a guy who was just like looking at me in a way where I was like, if we were in a school, you're shooting it up. Like he had a face. It was shaved head, sharp, dark
Shaved face.
dark eyes, just like really focusing, just really intently listening in a way that made me uncomfortable. And then he came up to me after, and he goes, you know, that thing about those sexy books, those romance books or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. And he goes, that reminded me, when I was younger, I used to read my grandma's Playgirls.
Whoa.
And I was like,
Playgirl.
I was like, all right, this is pretty progressive, I guess. I
Was this guy gay?
I don't think he knows.
That's why he had that look in his eyes.
He's like, you're unlocking a core memory.
He's like, I'd love to see his penis. Well,
A plus riff. That was
I'd
good.
love to see his penis.
I would love to see his penis.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, because I was like, what do you want me to do with that? And then he felt the uncomfortable kind of silence there. And he goes, but like, okay, people don't know this about Playgirl. There's guys in there, but the guys are usually with girls, so it's not gay.
Not true. Not true
You
at
would
all.
know.
No, I've looked at a Playgirl. It ain't like that. It's penis.
I was like, I'm not gonna fact check you in the moment, bro, but like this does feel like you just learned a little thing about yourself.
Yeah.
And it was weird to be that guy's guide into like gaydom. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that was an interesting one. 'Cause
Maybe it
construction
wasn't
gig.
a Playgirl. Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe it was like just a porn mag.
I mean, it doesn't. Whatever it was, he's been sitting on this for a long time.
He's like, will you sign my Playgirl?
Right? And it's just one of those things where I'm like, I'm the guy you decide to divulge this to. Like, you don't have anybody else in your life that you're like, yeah, when I was a kid, I used to read my grandma's Playgirls, and it makes me, I'm not sure how I feel about it right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just saw a comedian, he's like, you're probably like a priest, right? Like, you could handle
Yeah.
this. You know what I mean?
Forgive me, Father, for I have jizzed.
That one, I've been thinking about that for a little bit.
yeah, for sure.
At 4 p.m. on a Thursday, that's a
4
lot
p.m.
to
on a Thursday.
drop on someone.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I will say, in his defense, technically it was probably about 5:15 when he said that to me.
That's
So,
a lot to unpack.
Sun was going down. He felt like his secrets could come out. He had a
Rush hour.
Well, yeah, there it's just tractors,
Blood
but yeah,
sugar's low.
They
Blood
just-
sugar's low.
blood
dude.
sugar's low. He had
Blood's
some shrimp.
rush into his dick.
He probably had a couple, Jack and Cokes on the company dime, and he was feeling a little loose. So
I feel like it's just a relatable thing, though. It's like you read your mom's porn, he read his mom's porn.
yeah, I guess if you really boil it down to that,
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
but it really didn't feel like that's what he was saying. It really felt like he wanted me to be like, that's okay, buddy. You know what I mean? Like a hard shoulder
Dude,
grab.
it is okay.
It is okay, but you
the
could.
thing no one gives a shit.
But you could tell he didn't think it was okay because he's like, it's not gay because there's women in there, and I'm like, it's gay,
Buddy.
and that's fine.
yeah.
It's gay. I'm not. It's fine.
Buddy, it's all gay.
Yeah.
All porn is gay.
Talk to
dude.
this guy.
Yeah,
He knows.
yeah.
Yeah. So that was a little interaction that I just I've lost a few hours of sleep over just being like, is he okay? Does he need? Should I have told his? Like, there's HR in the meet. Should I have been like, hey, you got to watch out for this guy over here? You know what I mean? Like, he might come in and just really do some damage next week. But what about you, Sydney? Anybody say anything weird to you lately?
Yeah, I mean, always people
Every day.
did it. Yeah, every show, people always. But last night, there was a guy at Laugh Camp, and AJ was like, "I have some shirts left," and I was wearing like he has a Captain Autism flannel through Dixon, and I was wearing that flannel, and this old dude, like 60-year-old dude, came up to me, and he was like, "AJ said he was all out of shirts, so I guess I got to take the one on the mannequin," and he looked at me, and I was like.
Oh no! Oh no!
You would be like a good Cabela's mannequin.
No.
I'll give him that. I feel like I see a mannequin like you rocking some outdour gear, maybe some
Yeah.
waders. I'd
I
try
got some
'em on.
dip. I got a dip lip going.
Yeah. A
Bass
dip
Pro
mannequin.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
fucking awesome.
That's incredible, actually. Yeah, you should try to get like a contract with them. I think that's good. With
Even
Cabela's.
like a modeling thing,
just some, yeah.
I mean,
no,
I'm-
yeah, that's
I'm
what I meant.
built.
Not like as a mannequin, actually.
or
You just
try
go
to be a
Cabela's and
mannequin.
see me.
Honestly, that's funny content. Just pretending to be a mannequin at Cabela's.
Dude,
There you
yeah, I
go.
don't even have to dress up. I just show
No.
up like
This fit is perfect. I mean,
Yeah.
I know a very confused gay man at a construction company that would love what's happening right now. I just think
Like, you know what, brother? I read my grandma's Playgirls too.
I looked at flaccid penis in a magazine when I was 7.
I gotta take it off the mannequin. Ugh.
Bass Pro Shop hats are Cabela's.
That's what I'm fucking
Now we
saying,
know.
Now,
dog.
yeah, right.
It's still like the same thing.
You gotta
They're the same-
go.
They're the same company.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
Yeah, and like,
You're
I gotta. I'll see y'all.
It's like there's money to be made in this
You
bitch.
gotta
I
leave.
gotta leave. Plus, like, where I live in Nashville, and like the biggest like Bass Pro Shop is in Memphis, like the Pyramid one.
Yeah.
White trash mecca or whatever.
There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah, I
Yeah.
Pray, Mike prays to it 5 times
The
a day.
Illuminati.
Mike's like, it's that way over there.
It's pulling me.
Yeah, it just pulls my groin towards it. I have a homing beacon in my ball sack that just pulls me towards it.
Okay. That's the audacity
Did he
to
buy
say
merch?
something. That's a great question too.
Yeah. Did he end up buying merch?
I think he bought a hat.
Well, there you go.
I think he
mean,
bought a hat.
One
Did
of
he buy
yours or one of
yours?
AJ's?
AJ's.
I'm your slutty daddy?
I don't have my merch with me because brain injury, forgot to order it. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, but no, I think he bought one of AJ's hats, if I'm not mistaken.
Hmm.
But still, he came up to me and was like, "Let me take your shirt off," basically.
Yeah.
Let me guess. Did he have a wife with him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
in front of her too. Just be like,
Honey, stop. Honey, you're so funny. Like, let me
That's not
feel
it.
you up.
That's not it.
Let me feel you up.
She's like,
Honey.
fucking do it. Fucking do it. You want her? Go get it. I don't care. I want to go fuck the neighbors.
Another
Doesn't care.
comic.
I think she was
Um,
into it too. The way she was standing there, like
really?
looking at me.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm wrong.
there
Yeah,
you
I
go.
think she was like, "Yeah, take her shirt off."
Yeah. You could have ended up in Chaska.
There's a lot of horny ass thruples and polyamory people.
Ben meets
and
them every show.
I'm running into these motherfuckers all the time. So
He meets them every show.
those dogs could have been barking off the right tree. You don't know.
Well, not this tree, brother.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. I'm sorry. I thought you were here. I thought you were in town to have a good time. But I
Not
guess you're
any of
not.
our trees.
Oh, fine. That's fine.
Not any of our trees.
I don't know that I would ever go to a comedy show and just like hit on the comedian.
Well, yeah, you're a comic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but even if I wasn't,
You don't know that line.
even if I wasn't, even if I wasn't doing the, I don't hit on people on the street. You know what I mean? Just the idea of going up to a stranger and be like, "Hey, can I see your titties?" Is crazy to me.
Well, I feel like the guy's drunk.
He didn't seem drunk.
Just
No,
more
he seemed
sober.
drunk on his
seemed-
horniness.
Yeah.
Sober predator. You never want to run into one of those. Because the drunk ones, you can just push them, they hit their head, you're good.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you think he said that before? Because that's like a pretty like
It's a great line.
that's a great line.
It's a great line. Honestly, it's a great line, and I feel
If
like
he came
his,
up with that in the moment,
his batting average must be pretty good. Let me buy that shirt off.
yeah.
They said
That's
they're
it.
all out of shirts, so I gotta take the one off the mannequin.
He's doing that at every little like bar he goes to, and then the lady's just like, "No, we have plenty of shirts left. I don't know why. Please stop trying to get me naked. Just have your fucking fish fillet and get out of here."
Honestly, I think he was like in line, just like this is gonna kill. Like, I'm
Yeah,
about to
yeah. What
crush.
was
Did it
your
crush?
response?
My response? I was just like, and then AJ was standing next to me, and I have a joke where I say, I'm not they, them, this is just a hat. And
Sure.
so AJ was like, she's not a mannequin, that's just a hat.
Oh,
and then
nice.
that like got the
Okay, there
energy
you
back.
go.
But I don't know what to
Yeah,
say
it's
to
tough
that.
in the moment.
Yeah, I'm just like, I was just doing math in my head for merch, and I have a
Right,
brain injury
right,
with it.
yeah.
My brain is like, has nothing going on up here.
Sure.
It's
What
just
a
like
treat.
my
What a
brain,
beautiful thing.
My brain's like, did that just get said out loud?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're
It
trying
sure
to
did.
be like, oh, does this guy try to put his little shrivel up dick on me right now? And then you're also like, how much does a hat cost again? And then
Yeah.
he's
I'm like, I just told you I was a lesbian on stage.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
that's a good point. We got to get that guy on the pod, I think.
I like
I
him.
think that might be. I just have so many questions. I have so many questions.
I should have asked. I should have been like,
Yeah.
"Are you?" I should have just taken my shirt off.
Yeah,
and
you should be
seen-
like-
I should have just yes.
I
and
think
them.
that is the way to like challenge people who say stuff like that. You'll be just like, yeah, let's go fuck in the closet. Let's see what happens.
I feel like
Come
more.
on.
I
Let's
feel
go.
like more people just gotta start filming these people.
Yeah.
Like when
Just, like,
people say
shaming 'em?
crazy shit, just start
Yeah.
filming them.
This guy said he wants to see the shirt off the mannequin. This guy right here. And he's just like, okay, I'm sorry. I have a daughter.
Like,
Ah.
honey, we're on TikTok. He's like, they're TikToking us. Flash the camera.
Now it's Red Note.
Is it?
Because TikTok's
No,
cool.
wait.
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, that's incredible. Hell yeah. What a great segment. That's been, did anyone say anything weird to you this week?
ESAWTYTW.
That's incredible. Thank you for sharing that. That's
GYT.
very nice. I appreciate you. So this is a podcast about social media. We talk a little bit about all this bullshit. Do you care about the TikTok ban? How you feel about the TikTok ban?
How do I feel? I don't care.
You don't care.
No one
Yeah,
cares.
whatever. I mean,
No one cares.
People
think-
definitely care. But
I
that's
think
fine.
it's dumb.
yeah.
I think like
I think it's dumb if you care.
I mean, some people literally make their livelihood off of that. So it makes
what's
sense.
gonna happen to them?
They're gonna lose their money.
Well, maybe
I
they can
gotta
get it.
get a
Maybe they can get a
job.
maybe they can get a fucking job. How about that?
hey, the
Mike just got
military
a
is
job for
always
the first
there.
time.
Go to recruiter, sign up.
Yeah.
Sign up.
Sign up.
I would disagree. Don't go to a recruiter.
I'm just kidding.
Your
Don't do that.
county's hiring. Just become a garbage man.
Anytime someone's like, "Hey, I'm thinking about joining the military," I'm like, probably don't.
Yeah. It's easy, but just don't.
Yeah, just don't.
You're gonna become a horrible person. I promise.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow.
I think TikTok ban's kind of dumb. I feel like there's other things we could focus on.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like the border wall.
Getting rid of Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Putting a border wall
Agreed.
on
Well,
Canada.
I think we should build that border wall instead of ban TikTok.
Do you have an just not even acknowledging it? Just power through his
Let him have TikTok in the
Just
cages.
crazy. Just
I think we
insane.
should have the TikTokers do dance videos to support the building of the border
Oh
wall.
yeah, build
There
it up.
are definitely people who would be down to do that. There's no question.
Stack. Build it up. You ain't getting in and you ain't getting out. Stack.
Build it up.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
You guys are rocking. I love it. Do you care? Do you have an app that you like more than any of them? Do you like being on any of the shit? As a comedian, obviously,
You
you
like
gotta
the
be on all this
McDonald's
stuff.
app?
I love the McDonald's app, dude.
Pretty good
I
one. huh?
fucking love the
Yeah.
McDonald's
I
app.
wish you
That's
could
where
have
you get the
profiles
deals.
on there, you know?
Yeah, I wish I could friend people, dude.
I want to post a selfie of me eating a fillet of fish in my car. Just the tartar sauce on my mustache.
Just crying.
while he's driving.
A homeless
Oh.
guy's like knocking on my window.
Asking if you're okay, checking in on you.
Did you just come in your own?
Hey man, do you need a napkin? Seems like you could use a little help
I'm
over
like,
here.
get the fuck away from me.
Oh, shit. I don't
Yeah.
know. When it comes to, I hate social media. I really do. If I could throw my phone in a river and never use it again, I would. But it's like a part of our job,
Yeah.
and I hate that.
I saw a good it was a good thread where it's like comedians are like the only job where you're doing 3 full-time jobs and barely making the money of one. Most of the time.
Yeah, dude. Fucking
Cool.
filming, editing.
Have the mental illness of all 3 jobs.
Yeah,
where you're making no money.
yeah.
Can't afford therapy for it. Right.
Filming it, paying an editor to do that, avail. Yeah, it's 3 jobs, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm picking up on
It's
that.
3 jobs for me
If
for
you're
sure.
lucky enough to pay an editor, or
Yeah.
sometimes
This
you just
guy's
gotta-
rolling in it over
Well,
here.
you have a social media manager, dude.
Not really. It's just my dad.
What?
It's the only way we can connect.
It's the way we reconnected. Son, your real views are down. I couldn't take it anymore. I was dead set on never seeing you again, but these fucking Reels engagements, you need help. Your dad's Gary V.
You need to fucking crush it. Why aren't you crushing it?
Get off your ass and crush it.
Why aren't you imagining me getting shot in the face?
Whoa. Okay, Neil. Everything's fine.
That's my Gary Vee impression.
Okay.
That's a good Gary Vee, honestly.
All
Pretty
right,
good. Pretty good.
Thank you.
That's pretty
He said
scary.
that too, so I'm not just pulling.
He
From
said
Gary.
that?
Yeah, he goes. You go, imagine. I would like to imagine once a day for 5 minutes that someone in my family gets shot in the face.
What?
That's a crazy thing
There's a clip
to
of it.
say.
Yeah.
Why would he say that?
Because he wants you to know that what you're doing everything for is for, to do. It's just motivation shit.
I was
and there's like music behind it. Like,
How is that gonna motivate? I thought about my mom getting shot in the face today, and now I'm gonna go to the gym.
I'll say this. I was doing that way before Gary Vee, and it was not for motivation.
No.
I was doing that way before Gary Vee.
No.
It was not for motivation.
No.
Sydney, what does your explore page look like on Instagram?
Oh, it's
Well, look at it.
all right.
Pull it up.
Oh man,
You got a phone?
It's
We gotta
gonna
start
be
like
bad.
we gotta go film the explore pages and put it up as they're
Yeah,
talking
this
about it.
Screen
is.
that'd be
record it.
cool. Yeah.
I'm scared, honestly.
That's okay.
Don't be scared.
Oh no,
We're here.
I don't give a fuck.
Your two daddies got you.
Yeah, we got you. We got you. Your two expat
There you go.
Big
daddies.
Papa Pumps.
There you go.
There you go.
It's mostly like weight loss, gay dudes.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
yeah.
Damn, we have the same explore page.
People getting dressed. And Nate Bargatze.
Oh, sure.
Wow,
On the nose.
Nate Land.
There you go.
You guys
Let's go. We
want
don't
to take
have
a you want to take a look at that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
go
this guy's
for
got
it.
loose skin and a six pack. That's nice.
Beautiful.
I honestly don't
Oh, there's
know
a
why.
Family Guy meme.
Mike
Family
is just
Guy
putting his own
meme.
nudes on your phone now.
Oh, I love this one. This AI reel of the old lady fighting the kangaroo.
Dude, hell yeah, that's more my style.
That
Sure.
rips.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah, that's not bad.
It's not terrible.
All right, now let's look
I
at
feel
your
like-
DMs.
All right.
all right. it's just the guy from last night. Like
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the shirt.
You got Venmo? I'll Venmo you for your clothes. Let me Venmo you for your clothes.
That was very vulnerable. Not a lot. You're the first person to ever hand us your phone.
I don't
Nobody
give a
does
shit.
that. Yeah, that's nice.
You're
Yeah.
lucky I didn't run out of here with that.
Dude,
Sell it.
honestly, take it.
I would have sold it.
Get
Take
your own
it, sell it,
Celsius.
dude.
Go down to fucking Spy House Coffee and sell that shit.
Yeah, they'd probably do better at it than me.
Why would you sell a phone at a coffee? What?
Someone would buy it.
I trade
Anybody
it.
want a free phone? Don't
I
really ask
trade
about
it for a muffin. Let me get one of your shitty blueberry muffins. They're not good.
Okay,
Get into some trolls.
let's get us wrong.
Computer.
Powder. No one else
Kill
has
some
just
time.
shown it.
People kind of show it, but I almost I don't know that I'd ever hand my phone over to Mike Lester
Really?
specifically.
I don't give a fuck.
That's really I like that energy.
I-
I like that.
I have
met
nothing to
Sydney
hide.
when she was still in Duluth. We met at
Dublin's.
Dublin's. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're from Texas, right?
I'm from Texas, but I started comedy in Duluth.
How did you make your way from Texas to here?
The army. After I got out of the army, I went to Albuquerque, New Mexico. The guy that I was seeing, because I wasn't fully lesbian yet, he's from Wisconsin,
Yeah,
and he's like, "I want to move home," and I was like, "All right, I guess."
sure.
Yeah.
Moved up here. That lasted 3 months, and then I just stayed for 8 years.
There you go.
Hell yeah, dog.
That's how it goes.
That's how it
sometimes.
Yeah.
goes sometimes.
Duluth is nice
Duluth is
too.
very
Yeah,
nice.
I lived up in Duluth for like 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, just over the summer. It was really nice. And then as soon as winter hit, I was like, I gotta go.
I'm outta here.
Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta fucking
Yeah.
get
Like,
out of here.
I'm about to re-enlist if I stay here, so I gotta get the fuck out of here. This
I'm gonna wage war on
winter
Duluth.
sucks shit.
Lake
That's-
Superior's going down.
I'm gonna be in a sniper nest if I stay
That's
here much
incredible.
longer.
Okay, so we found some trolls online. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna read some of these. We're gonna make fun of some of these people, and then we did pick. We picked a couple. We picked one comment, and we both wrote a response for it. And you get to choose which one you like. and
Okay,
we'll
but
post it from our troll account
On your behalf.
to defend your honor.
oh shit.
At
Okay.
some point.
Okay, bet.
Probably years from now.
Yeah, we're
I-
working on it.
I love a slow burn.
We have 46 stockpiled that we're supposed to be doing.
We're working on it. We're getting there. So yeah,
Here's some, let's get into it.
a
You
lot
ready?
of people. Probably the number one thing that is commented on. Actually, maybe 1B. 1A is like, it feels like everyone just kind of wants to have sex with you. And then 1B is that everyone loves your laugh. Your
Yeah.
laugh is commented on a lot. And so I think we got some of those first.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
What are you doing?
can't.
Oh, I'm looking through them. Okay, here's from Craig Hoggle 1516. Oh shit! ... Sydney's laugh is real. I thought it was part of her set. Would you like to elaborate on that, Sydney? Because you had a great line. You know what I love is like how you've kind of you've like owned your backstory. Like a lot of comics break through when they do that because you were like the wall gave me this laugh in a stand-up clip, and I thought it was the funniest fucking way to answer it. You were like the wall, like it's like this sentient being part of your
Okay.
past.
Now that I got a taste of it,
Yeah.
we've been bombing this whole podcast. Now we got the real laugh.
I've
I
been
feel like-
laughing.
No, you're
I've,
great.
I've been blown away.
That's
yeah.
what I like.
I don't get it.
I
I
like
fake 90% of my laughs on here, so don't worry about it. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, dude, the wall did give me this laugh.
Now,
That's a great point.
how long after did you realize like, oh, I laugh like this now? Was it like instant or was it like a slow burn?
It was like a
Post
slow
wall PW. How long did it take?
PW. It was like it was a slow burn, little SB.
Yeah. There we go. Now we're abbreviating. Now we're
Speaking my boy's
abbreviating.
language.
Now we're abbreviating.
Speaking my boy's language.
The accent was pretty like that was pretty instant. There's like a lot of things after a TBI. I was just like as I get older, like I'm like I guess within the first 3 years after having the TBI, I was like, oh, my speech is different, my accent's gone, and now I got
Whoa.
this weird fucking laugh, and my photographic memory is non-existent.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You were like a straight up different person in a lot of ways.
Yeah, that like yeah.
What were you like before?
I love that statement. Whoa. You were like a different person
I mean, that's like
before your
a,
traumatic brain injury.
I feel
Yeah, that's how those work,
It
Ben.
really changes you.
I just came out all hunky dory once the truck ran over.
I mean,
my
I know
head.
a lot of people. I guess I know a handful of people who've had TBI, and it's like some people. I don't know. I guess recently I know people who've come out that pretty close to what they were before the accident happened. But I
Yeah.
guess I know the
I
opposite.
feel like
too.
they're posers.
Okay.
They ain't
yeah,
real.
they're just fake.
They ain't
A
real.
little stolen valor on
Yeah.
the TBI. Little SV on the TBI.
Little stolen valor.
You walk up to me like, "Hey, buddy, let me see the X-rays. I want to see the brain bleed.
Let
What's
me
going
see
on
the
here?"
scar.
Oh,
But Holly the Red, Sydney's laugh is maybe my fave laugh ever, even when it goes all donkey.
God damn it.
It's such a good laugh, and I watched your set at Sisyphus, and you got such a great bit on it.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I just keep adding to it. Like, what does my laugh sound like?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean those are the best ones, the ever evolving ones. Now,
Yeah.
let's get into some looks like comments. One
Oh,
of our
boy.
favorite segments.
Fucking strap in, strap on.
Merc _836. Is that a 12-year-old boy or a 40-year-old woman?
Both. I don't like
A good mix.
40-year-old woman.
It's a good mix.
It's a good little mix, a good little crossover. You know,
I've never gotten that before.
Yeah.
40-year-old woman or 12-year-old boy.
Yeah, I don't know what you look like, but it's not either of those things.
Yeah, I think that's like furthest from. I mean, I feel like I look like a 30-year-old trucker.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
lunch
got-
lady.
You got better skin than a trucker, though. Let's be fair.
Thank you.
Let's be fair. It's not crusty. It's not flaky. What? These they look like shit, dude.
They really do.
They look like shit.
It's fucking
they
gross.
think, oh, I don't need CeraVe face cream, but you do, bud.
And that's what I use.
You hit a certain age, you do. And you know what? You need SPF in the winter, too. Otherwise, you're going to get that tomato nose. Okay? Cleezot22. Oh, no. Just James 2 says it's the chick Silent Bob mixed with Jay the Talker. So you're like Jay and Silent Bob. That's a good
pretty
combo.
good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
That's a good little two-piece
That's
there,
not bad.
huh?
That is, yeah. That's funny because I worked with Jay over the last year, so that's
We'll get into that.
that
Don't
makes
worry.
sense. That
Was
makes sense.
he like, that's me. That's me right
We
here.
just did the Spider-Man
What's that?
thing.
Yeah. He's like, Snooch the Gooch. We have the same hair.
Snoochie
Snoochie the Gucci.
Smoochy
the same
Boochie.
Yeah, I've gotten Silent Bob before. I get Dusty Slay a lot too.
Hilarious.
Yeah, naturally
We're
call me
having a good
Dusty Gay.
time.
That's fun. I like that.
We're having a good time.
That's what he would say.
Cleezot2 says, great material, but I see a bit too much Ron White in the faces and delivery. Your material is enough to succeed. Well, what are you suggesting she does then? Like fucking a face swap? Like what?
Also, there's no Ron White in there. That's just a thing somebody just
Sydney, do you call yourself tater
said. That's
salad?
crazy.
Because that's the only Ron White bit I know. So.
Dude, I fucking love tater salad.
That's a good special.
That is a good special,
That's a good special. But Ron White delivery, I don't see that either.
Yeah,
I know,
that's crazy.
yeah.
Sometimes
That's-
people just say shit, and it's funny to bring it up and be like, "How do you feel about?" Someone's like, "Hey, you're doing a lot of Daniel Tosh, and you need to stop right now." And you're like, "I haven't
You're a
seen
little
Tosh
too
in years."
toshy
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, Ron, I don't see that at all in myself. I don't know. That's crazy. I
Yeah.
haven't listened to him in years.
Yeah, you're more of like a Mort Saul to me. You know what I mean? You guys get that? Nobody?
No. I don't
worry
know what
about
that is.
I don't even know what you just said.
No, you could explain it.
I don't know that I could if I tried.
like
He's
more.
just like an old what do you call it? Like old comedian from not vaudeville. What the fuck
Ron,
is
the Ron White era?
no
From the
way
tornado?
before that?
Cranston.
Like the Catskills, like a Catskills comedian. I feel like
Oh, he died.
maybe I'm wrong.
Good
Mm.
riddance. All right, let's get into the Kill Tony appearance. You were
Oh,
on Kill
Jesus
Tony.
Christ.
Yeah, I mean we're in the same boat. Believe me. We don't like talking about Kill Tony.
It's
What
a
was
good
your
comment, Farmer.
experience like on Kill Tony?
I had a great time.
Leading up,
What do you mean leading up?
like just waiting in like the wings.
Dude, that sucked. It was still at the Vulcan. They had us like with these cattle pens like in the back corners of the room. They had like these, they're not like cattle pens, but they had like these guard railings and we weren't allowed to like leave that area. So we're just all cramped
Yeah.
in like sardines. To like get a drink, impossible. To use the bathroom, you got to go next door.
Yeah.
That
Probably
fucking
smelled
sucked.
like the studio.
I was
over
gonna
there.
say,
Yeah.
yeah, probably a great smell.
Dude, it was
Waiting
horrendous.
with fucking 800 white guys.
Yeah, smelled like a dog shit house.
Smelled like my mom's house.
You did it again, Mike. You did it again. But I'll be faithful. I'll be faithful.
You
for
just can't
your
help yourself.
career.
I really can't. Okay, Kill Tony appearance. Strap in. Lord Constro Booze says the girl had an absolute shit set and was incredibly cringe, but Tony acted like she was so great and funny. And OMG, wow, your vape smoke rings are so cool. What? So he didn't like your set. He liked your vaping, though.
Well, I feel like
You
maybe that was
are-
a sarcastic vape. Like, oh, so
Yeah.
cool.
But she's a competitive.
You were a competitive
I
vape.
used-
You were a competitive
Yeah,
vaper.
that's how you know the brain injury's real.
We're not just making this shit up, dog.
Oh, dude, I got a tattoo of it on my arm.
That's
You got
incredible.
a TBI? Show me your fucking vape clouds,
Yeah.
dude.
How many medals do you have?
How many vape tricks you got?
That's incredible.
Okay, so Rob S, and then we'll get into our troll back.
Yeah, sure.
Rob S227 says, am I the only one that thinks it's messed up that Tony skips all those guys in the bucket just to find a female comedian? The comic sex shouldn't matter at all. When I go to kill Tony, I'm signing up as LaToya Black or something. Chances of getting picked would go up 20. A white guy with the blackest woman name.
What's funny about that is that this commenter's basically like, Tony Hinchcliffe's gone woke and he just only wants women. I'm like, I don't think that's what that show is. I'm pretty sure you don't have to worry about that on the show.
He's literally doing every racist impression on the show. You're so woke because you only pick women.
Oh, it's only women getting up on this thing that's almost exclusively men, except for literally one woman on the show. That's right. Wait, do you want to do this one or are we done?
I think this is our troll back.
Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
It's our troll back.
All right.
Sydney, guy, want to weigh in on that one, or
on
you
the
think Kill Tony's fair, and you think
I think-
Tony?
Yeah, what was your experience as a woman on Kill
You
Tony?
think Tony's a good person?
Do you align with his views politically?
Or
no,
personally?
no. I don't think he's a bad person. He was really nice to me.
I don't think he's a bad person.
I'm not.
The fuck off of me.
That's my most controversial take of the day.
That's a hard one.
Fucking crying. I'm crying. All right, let's get into the troll back. Okay. Oh, at Tiger came 5656. Sydney trying to act like a dude, not working. We wrote responses.
We're defending your ass on this one.
Let's fucking
You
go.
want to go first, Ben?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. I wrote, you're trying to act like you don't sniff your couch cushions after blowing a fresh batch of butt dust. Not working. That's what I wrote.
I said a guy judging a woman's appearance after years of being rightfully ignored by them because every time he tries to talk to one, he pictures his mommy and tries to latch on and breastfeed. Not working.
Good callback to the not working. I like your sympathetic callback.
We gotta go butt dust.
Yeah, butt dust.
We
Okay.
gotta go butt.
We'll go
Even
butt
I
dust.
voted for that one.
That's-
Even
yeah.
I had to vote.
Dude, butt dust is great.
You know I love
I
some
tried.
butt dust.
Yeah, I know you love a big butt dust.
Fuck
baby.
it, Ben. If it's good enough, I'll vote for it. I won't even read mine. If you come out with a banger that good, like mine was all right, but it was clunky.
Yeah, you came out swinging with a
Butt
BD.
dust. I think butt dust needs to be all caps.
Yeah,
I think
butt dust.
Yeah,
We'll hold on to that.
Not
That's good.
working.
yeah. Butt dust.
Hell
Not
yeah.
working.
All right, this has been great. Sydney, where can people find you? What do you got coming up? This will come out like February, I guess.
February.
Yeah,
You can find me
yeah.
at Sydney Stevens Comedy on everything. I'm most active on Instagram. In February, I'm at Skyline, and we're doing Fort Wayne,
There you go.
and then
Yep.
LOL San Antonio, Mic Drop Houston, and or Punchline Houston, Mic Drop Plano. There we go.
That's exciting. Those are
Yeah.
good places.
Nice.
That's
Fucking
great.
awesome, Sydney.
Mike Daddy, what about you, baby?
At just Mike Lester on all social media. Whoop-de-doo. Comment on Spotify. Tell friends about this podcast. I'll have some tour dates for the spring. Right now, I'm. What do you got?
Shaq Katzner on everything. I am recording my album in February at Sisyphus. You should come. There are 6 tickets sold for it right now, and I will kill myself. How often do I have to fucking beg you people? I have to plead. Please come take my little jokes. Oh, it's just a culmination of everything I've ever done. Just come to the fucking show. You know it's gonna be
We'll
good.
fill it up. We'll
you know
fill
it's
it
gonna
up.
be a banger. Just come to the fucking shit. All right, just do it. It's great.
Fill
That's
it
all I
up.
care about right now.
Sydney's got it in with Tony Hinchcliffe. So we'll fill it up.
Make sure to get
You
those
should
pouches, too.
attend Ben Katzner's comedy show.
Incredible.
If you came to do my show, I could make you a star. Especially if you pretended to be
Yeah.
a woman.
I'm never gonna be on. I'm never gonna make it on Kill Tony. This is all I have. All I have is an 11-year comedy career. So just come watch me fucking record an album, and then maybe
Latoya
it's fucking.
Katzner.
That's not bad. If I have a daughter, that might be it. Neil, what about you, dog?
Neil Face on Instagram, 7 Sword Sounds for my music, and shout out to Slam Academy for the space. Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Thank
and
you for your
until
service.
next time, our little sludgelings, you can go to hell. Flip them off, Sydney. There you go, Sydney.
Feller.
Go ahead, Sydney.
Boom.
Go ahead, Sydney.
You gotta pay the troll toll to get in.